At 10 o'clock, a major $15 million settlement involving Baylor St. Luke's Medical Center and Baylor College of Medicine after surgeons were accused of leaving complicated open-heart surgeries in the hands of unqualified medical residents. Anieli Ruiz live in the medical center with an investigation, Anieli, that began with a whistleblower.
Well, that's right. This is all coming from the Department of Justice, and they allege that here at Baylor St. Luke at the medical center, some doctors were running 2 operating rooms at the same time and would bill concurrent heart surgeries. What started as a whistleblower complaint has resulted in a $15 million settlement, accusing 3 different surgeons here at Baylor St. Luke's Medical Center of leaving complicated open heart surgeries in the hands of unqualified medical residents. These surgeries, they say, typically involve opening a patient's chest and placing the patient on the bypass machine for some portion of time. These surgeons could leave and run multiple operating rooms at a time. The Department of Justice says the patients were not told their surgeon would leave to perform other operations, and the surgeons would still bill Medicare for performing the entire surgery. This allegedly happened from June of 2013 through December of 2020. In a statement, they say, quote, "In this case, doctors gambled with their patients' care during complicated open heart surgeries, no less compromising quality of care over quantity, and then falsely billed Medicare for reimbursement of services they improperly delegated." And they go on to say they hope today's civil settlement announcement represents accountability for doctors and hospitals everywhere. We reached out to Baylor St. Luke's. They say in part the agreement resolved a documentation and billing matter. The DOJ claims are strictly allegations, and the settlement is not an admission of liability. Baylor College of Medicine, which employs the teaching physicians, said it did not engage in any conduct that violates federal law, but they decided to amicably resolve the dispute to avoid an expensive trial. And they go on to say it's important to note no patients were harmed. By the way, the whistleblower who helped launch the investigation is entitled to a portion of the settlement and will get more than $3 million. Now, as of today, 2 of the 3 doctors mentioned in the lawsuit still have an active license in the state of Texas. Now, we also checked, and they do not have any malpractice information, no criminal history, and no disciplinary actions in their records. Reporting live in the medical center, Anieli Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.
Anieli, thank you. New